Hi everyone, welcome. Today we're gonna do some crocheting. I'm gonna make a shawl. Um, I have a little hook that I'm gonna be testing, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. In just a second here, let me have a sip of this excellent water. Mm. The hook is a little bit small for the shawl that I'm gonna be making. However, I'm probably gonna frog what I have once it is tested. And it works, and then use a bigger one. But I just really wanted to make another virus shawl, so I'm gonna be using the twister this time. I've not used this yarn in a while, and I quite like it. This is a Halloween one. I got this one like 3 years ago. This is like, it has goals in the title, but I don't remember the name. So I believe I start with 10 chains. Oh, hold on. Okay. Um, the AC's misbehaving, but it's okay. We will live. I was wondering if I used this one or Egyptian mummy. Okay, I believe the colorway is just called goals. But yeah, I was hesitating between this one and Egyptian mummy, but I kind of want to keep Egyptian mummy to make the peacock blanket. That would be cool, or something along those lines. So yeah, I can already see that this is a bit small for a virus shawl because like you want it to be drapey, but I'm just really wanting to test the workability of this. From the get-go, I can tell it has really sharp edges, um, which the flat surface is enough for the thumb and everything, but it's a little bit far down, and I tend to hold my hand higher on hooks. So I'm just gonna do the 20 double crochets that go here. This is taking a little bit of getting used to because I'm not used to hooks being this bottom heavy. I do believe there would be some benefit to having the round part be higher up because I tend to really choke the tip of my hooks. Um, like if I put my hand all the way below, my finger doesn't reach. The shape is nice though. This is from some pen molds. A friend of mine and I were looking online at molds and I saw the same exact use. This is for pen handles. So of course it works too for crochet, especially if you I believe this would probably work better if you had a pencil hold, but I have a knife grip so I struggle with that. So I'm not sponsored or anything. A friend sent me this hook uh, for me to check out. Am I missing one stitch? Yeah, I'm missing one. All right. Okay. I just want to spread it around a little bit more. Yeah, I'm just gonna be using it for a while until I see more about it. Yeah, it's definitely getting needing a little bit of getting used to, because I'm used to furls, and furls have the swell, like the large part of their hooks, all a bit higher up. So this was sent to me as a birthday present, and my friend asked me to basically not review, but like let her know what's good about the hook and everything. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. I'll send her this after. If she wants to, I'll tell you where to look this up and everything, all the details. But I've not asked her. I don't want people to go and like beg her for free hooks or anything. So unless she manifests herself, I'm gonna not say anything. Also came with a cute little birthday card. So wait. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna want more drape for the virus shawl. However, I can see this hook will be plenty useful for me to make small amigurumis. This is a C, so it's a 2.75 um, with a Susan Bates tip. So it's an inline hook, which that's what I requested because I work better with inline. I just find it pokes better through the flesh, through the flesh of the project, through the stitches. Personally, I just um, for me tapered hooks tend to slide rather than poke through. So that's why I asked this specifically. I don't have any problems with splitting or whatever. This is very splitty yarn and it still works well. But for this project, I'm probably gonna be using my e-hook. Yeah. It's just because the virus shawl looks very pretty when the stitches open up and when it's very drapey. Because now it's making kind of a stiff fabric. It's very beautiful too. I said that Nessa from Nessa's Knots is looking to maybe make a tutorial of this shawl. This shawl is copyright free, by the way. It's been there for a long time, and I said that Lisa Pine Notes has videos and such, and does a cal every year, which I participated in, by the way. But she specifically states in her videos that the rights aren't owned by anyone. Oh, I'm kind of seeing this and thinking the stitches being tight might not be such a bad thing. I'll work a few more rows and we will see then, but so far so good. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. So far the flat edge seems to work for me. Like I said, I wish this part would be a little bit higher, but this is what it looks. This is the flat edge. You rest your thumb or your fingers over there, like that's the face that's the side that faces you when you crochet, so that the head is positioned towards you. You know, the way you hold your crochet hook should always be head first. Well, head towards you. Point, not point, but like the little thing at the top that goes over the yarn, just so you know when you crochet it actually brings the yarn in the stitches instead of just sliding out. About that, nothing bad to say. The hook is positioned well within the resin casing. It's facing the right way. Like if I put it like this, it's perfectly centered, so that's good. Oh, huh, I did something wrong with this. Hmm, maybe. No, I think I'm good. Hold on. One, two, three. Yes, I am. Okay, I'm just being paranoid with counting. And since this is very small yarn, I'm going slower because my hands hurt. But so far, this grip isn't too bad on my hands. It's facilitating the holding, so that's good. Um, I know that for some people, the sharp edge might be a little uncomfortable, but for me so far, not having a problem with that. One, two, three, four. Hold on, I'll just finish and tell you my thought. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Sometimes I do get some splits, but that's not from the hook. That's from me not paying attention. Okay, seven. One, two, three. The last stitch here is a double crochet. Okay, so the one thing though is this is very sharp. I'm gonna hurt myself. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna stab myself on the thigh or something someday. Um, but I have sandpaper, so I'm gonna sand this down. My friend has ordered a grinding wheel for this, so I'm probably gonna tell her, yeah, maybe you should sand your tip right there because that's very sharp. But yeah, I'm gonna send it down myself later, not now, because my sandpaper is all the way over there in the other room. But it works well. I like it. Let me just hide my tail. I'm confident that I would want to be using this hook for this project so far, so that's good. I was thinking maybe more drape, but also I think this will be okay. It will make for a smaller shawl, but that's completely fine. I apologize for my nose. I'm still having allergies. Yeah, funny thing, um, the hook was very well wrapped when I received it. All right, it was like in some kind of plastic vinyl sheet, something like that. Oh hi, that's you. But yeah, um, it was very well wrapped. But under there was. Hold on, I'm gonna show you the paper she used. I'm gonna show you the paper. That's the paper she used. And you see all this little confetti? That's like birthday paper because this was for my birthday. But when I opened it, I got a big confetti bomb all over my desk. And you see, even now, I got a few. But this was all over my desk. So, yeah. Um, Fun tip, if you want to learn how to clear it, use tape like this. If you ever get confetti somewhere, use tape like this. Just get a small strip of tape and apply it to the areas that the confetti is in, and it works wonders. But I like that. I used to do that to my customers. I don't have any more confetti, but I had a bunch of paper bats, like little paper bats, and I would do that like all the time. It was the best thing ever. All my customers were like, "But I have cats," but they were like, "Okay, okay, it's just paper, thank God." But yeah, this was funny. Okay. Now I'm trying to weave in my end, and it's a struggle. Oops. Uh, because this is orange, very bright orange, and my needle is orange too. So it's kind of difficult to guide it through properly. There we go. But so far, so good. Yeah, like I said, the only thing is it's a bit tall for me. So when I work it, if I were to ideally place my hand like this, my finger doesn't quite reach up to where the yarn would sit. But I really like the shape. I really like the flat edge. Resting my thumb on it super well. Yeah, so far so good. I'm gonna test it for longer and see. Yeah, the end definitely needs to be rounded. As I was saying, I'm gonna stab myself at some point. Like, I keep injuring myself in just in general because I'm clumsy as hell. But yeah, this is a bit sharp. And yeah, that's the only thing for me. And also it's a bit tall, but yeah, some other people who have bigger hands might be okay. But yeah, the bigger part here is a little bit further down than what I'm used to. I do have hooks that are kind of like that too. Like this one is an Omi from Amazon. It's a little bit tall for me too. Because if you compare it to furls, on the furls, the larger part of the hook is slightly higher up. So for my hand, it's just the way my hand is used to being on the hook. So, but other than that, I'm liking it so far. I like the little stars. It's very cute. There's some blue glitter on there, and I really like that. Some blue and pink, and I really think it really makes it pop. I quite like that. Sorry, I have something in my eye, and it's really annoying me. Like, I don't know. I have an eyelash in there. But I like the little stars. Very cute. And the color is very swirly. I asked for red and black. Look at this. You can kind of see here. It looks like a bunch of smoke going all around the hook, and I really like that. That's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna finish weaving this in before I forget. Just gonna go back in the opposite direction here. Yeah, Albie is bringing. In fact, they did bring back the Halloween twister, but we've not seen the Dahlia yet. The Dahlia are the smaller 800 cakes, but this is 1,000 meters. Let me just show you here. This is the colorway goals. I got this like 3 years ago. Oops, it's got the little fibers stuck to it, but yeah, just orange to purple to black. Really love this color. It's gorgeous. Love using Twister. I've not really had the opportunity to use it that much. I'm making one of my own shawls with one. Which like the cake is all over the place. So don't know if I can show you, but this is one of the other colors. It goes from pink to purple to blue to black. Um, and yeah, I've not finished that shawl either. I just really wanted to test this hook. So, hello, hi Antoinette. Yeah, yeah. I think this is enough, and I also like that I can kind of see the size of the hook here. Like it's not completely covered, so I can that it's a C size, so I'm not gonna forget. So that part I like, that I can still see it through. You need 3,000 meters. Yeah, I get you. I'm gonna send you something. Crochet Co UK, or is it Crochet Co? Crochet UK Co UK. Okay. It's just Crochet UK. Holiday announcement, but they make custom cakes and you can get up to whatever size you need. Um, they're from the UK. They're not very expensive though. So if I do design your own, there's even a little thingy where you can design your own cake. They don't have the tool anymore to do that, but it used to be that you could see what it looks like first. But you choose your plies. Normally, I get 4 ply. But you can get up to 500 meters. You can get up to 500 meters, but I'm gonna do not 100, 5,000. Yeah, 5,000 meters. Okay, so Okay, let's see, because I want to know what it costs. Yeah, that would be like around, in Canadian dollars, that'd be like 90, so that's quite expensive there. But yeah, that's what you have to expect for such a huge cake, you know. You made a hook for Crystal, and it's Freddie Mercury. Cool. Oh, that's nice. I'm sure she will. Freddie Mercury. What colors is it? You gotta tell me, cause I'm not good with colors. Is it like his very famous yellow outfit? Otherwise, I don't know. Alrighty, let's get on with the crochet. Alright. This is like the part that I have to focus the most, because I'm putting double crochets into the chain spaces, and sometimes I miscount. And if you miscount at this stage, you have to frog 3 rows before. So it's kind of I need my eyes right now. Oh, I did one too many. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm good. Okay. Yeah. Oh, red, gold, black, white. Yeah, yeah. I feel that. That's perfect. Oh, just like the cake she made. Yeah, that screams Freddie Mercury for sure. All right, that's perfect. Just one more. One, two, three, four, 10. Did I do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Good, 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 good. So far, we have a very small shawl. This could be a doll shawl. What do you think? But yeah, this is gonna be very small and very tight. Oh yeah, I gotta show you what I was doing yesterday. By the way, if you like what you're seeing, don't forget to leave a like. That's how lives are shown to more people. And say hello below. Say hi. Yeah, so yesterday I was making these snakes. I finished the little candy corn here. These are very short. They are. Gonna measure that now. Just about 20 inches. So, 20-inch snakes. And I've made a candy corn one because I made a big version of this and it sold like super quick. And so I thought, yeah, why not? And these just have regular black safety eyes. And the other one I was making is this one. And this is Red Heart Super Saver neon stripe. As you can see, it has 5 different colors: pink to coral, green, blue, and purple, and with black in between each color. Yeah, it's so fun too. I kind of love them. But this yarn is very rough on my fingers, so I had to stop. This is very old too. I got this maybe 5 years ago, this yarn. And it's very rough on my fingers. Every time I use it, I get like burns. So I took a break from snake making for now. But I'm gonna be making more in all Halloween colors, so that's gonna be fun. Alright, here. My goal for today for this shawl is at least finish the first color. So at least get to the second orange, because there's a burnt orange in there as well. Ooh. This is just about the same amount of yarn that I had in my Trans Pride virus shawl. But since this yarn is smaller, it's gonna be a bit smaller. Because the previous one was DK, this is sport weight, and I'm using a much smaller hook as well. So I'm having a little bit of a struggle here. But yeah, so far so good. I mean, I have carpal tunnel, and this is helping my hand position quite right. Although my thumb is cramping up because it's not used to be in this position. So this might take a little bit of an adjustment period, but that's quite normal with new hooks. So I'll see. how this ends up. I'm also not used to working with such small yarn anymore because since my symptom aggravated, I tend to go for worsted or just like DK or worsted. And the only thing I ever make with small yarns nowadays is small amigurumis for. I have one of my customers who really loves to request little characters, so been making that for her. And she's having a little boy very soon, too. So I wonder if she's gonna get anything for her boy. Probably. 'Cause she's been ordering a lot of plushies from me. Like small, tiny little plushies. It's so cute. All right. This is this is the hook in question. It has a flat edge like this, which this is where your thumb and the side of your hand rests, and it's got little stars, very adorable. Uh, and it's got glitter. And this is Susan Bates tip, like this is his inline. But yeah, I like the stars. It's quite cute. And there are some black swirls in there as well, which are really cool. Now, okay. Now, as I work with this, I'm gonna see how it works while I pick up speed. Because I'm always a little bit hesitant at the start of a project because I'm kind of getting used to the muscle memory and such. But as I go, I pick up speed. So I'm gonna be able to give a fuller commentary on it too. It's funny to me because a lot of people think I'm a fast crocheter, but I work very slow. My hand movements are very slow, and I need to go very slow and precise when I get into stitches because of my dyspraxia and dysgraphia. So I've had a lot of designers tell me they're amazed at how fast I finish their project, but the reason for that is when I test something, I'll go like I'll crochet for 12 hours and I'll rush to finish it. Like that I can crochet for a very long time. Not so much with my hand issues. I take way more breaks now. But yeah, I tend to do this thing where I crochet slow, but I crochet a lot. So a lot of people think I'm like crazy fast, but I'm actually not that fast at all. I crochet quite. If you look at me on the camera, like I crochet a normal speed, I think. But I definitely don't crochet that fast. Yeah, if you've seen the Ubby website, they got some gorgeous, gorgeous Halloween yarns this year. They got some of the Horizon yarn, which is like these color changing striped cakes that are all swirly. They're very pretty. Hold on. They have some for Christmas as well. They're not on the website yet, obviously, but I gotta show you that. Horizon Halloween. Yeah, and I gotta get my hand on some of this. I'm saving up. But look at that. Like, that's the perfect Halloween combo there. That colorway number 1 and number 3 with the green, that's wow. Number 1 is called Classic Halloween. Number 2 is called Witch Love. And number 3 is called Spooky Spell. And they all have like purples, oranges, greens, and all of that. It's really, really nice. Huh, right now they're discounted too. Yeah. Halloween. They brought back the universe yarn, the Halloween universe. They brought back the twister, which is the one I'm using now in the colorway Ghouls, I believe. Yeah, Ghouls. And they have the colorway Pumpkin Smash, Fright Night, and All Hallows Eve. All Hallows Eve. Gods, that was hard to pronounce. Oh, they brought back the Dahlia too. Oh gosh, am I pleased? I'm not gonna buy it probably because way expensive, but you gotta have a look at these cakes. Hold on, I'm gonna put the link below too. But I'm a big fan of these. They're pretty. Hi Lydia, how are you? What are you up to today? I'm testing a hook that was given to me by Leather. And so far, so good. Whoops. So far, so good, except my movements are a little bit um, weird because I've not used such small yarn in a while. Okay, good. I just gotta pick up the speed again. But here it is. It's very pretty. You're just getting ready for your doctor's appointment again. I hope this goes well, Lydia. I was watching a YouTuber I used to watch called Treacle Tats. And she's a lady from the UK. She talks about tattoos and such a lot. And she was talking about her condition. She has a health condition called RCPD, and it's basically the paralysis of a muscle in your throat, and it doesn't allow you to burp. And like, this sounds like a very silly, nonsensical condition when you just hear about it. You can't burp. Okay, big deal. But like, she gets a lot of air trapped in her throat and her belly and everything, and it gets really painful. Like, you get bloated all the time, and you're basically stuck with all that excess air. It's very uncomfortable to the point where she's kind of being disabled by it now. She's stuck at home all the time and things like that. And I was thinking about chronic illness and all of that, because I got a chronic illness too. Well, I have a few actually, but yeah, it got me thinking about how, like, sometimes you put on a face and people wouldn't even imagine that you're going through so much. But all of that sometimes happens in the back scene, and of I'm very open about my conditions with you guys on YouTube, but I don't go around in my daily life telling people, "Oh, I'm autistic. Oh, I have CPTSD. Oh, I have PCOS. Oh, I have this and this and that." And so sometimes it's just it takes so much out of your day. People think, "Oh, you okay? You're sick, but you're still functioning. So why should I even think about it? Like it doesn't look so bad if you're able to work, but like we don't really have a choice. We have to do things. We have to go on with our day, even if we're in pain sometimes, and it's difficult for sure." Yeah, exactly. And she was talking about it too, saying she's trying to be fun and everything for her friends, but she's really struggling with that. Like, even talking, it traps air into your system when you talk. So, whenever she films a video, she has to go lie down after because of that. Uh, like she'll just talk for 40 minutes, and after that, she'll go lie down for the rest of the day or for a while. Just kind of hoping it passes kind of deal, but just imagine talking making you miserable. Like that would be harsh. And right now she's a YouTuber. I don't think she has a day job anymore. She used to be in retail. She used to work retail, but now she's making a substantial amount of money with her videos. But still, she has to keep going, because YouTube isn't kind of a guaranteed income. You get money as long as you make videos. I'm not monetized personally, but when you are, you kind of get you get paid with your views and everything, but you do get a bit of passive income from past videos. But also, if you just stop at some point, you don't get that income anymore. So yeah, she was talking about that. Very interesting lady too. She has a lot of tattoos, and that's what she talks about. She's kind of one of the people who got me really interested in tattoos in the first place. I was watching her like almost over 5 years ago, maybe not 10, but definitely over 5 years ago, maybe like 8 years or something. I've had tattoos for a long time, if you didn't know. I started getting tattooed when I was 19. I've not had any in a long time because they're expensive as heck. But yeah, I used to get tattooed all the time when I had income. But yeah, RCPD definitely sounds like some kind of nightmarish scenario. Just imagine you have all this air trapped and you can't burp it, like it can't pass. It stays in you all the time. That's basically what her condition is. Thank you, night. But in Nebraska, it is partly cloudy, 22 degrees. Wow. In Montreal, it's way hotter than that. It's like 28 degrees when I checked today. Yeah. You can burp, but your flappy valve doesn't work right and it sticks. Oh, yeah, I get that. Yeah. I bet that would be annoying, yeah, and difficult to deal with too. You won't get them. What do you mean, Lydia? Oh, you mean tattoos. You have a friend who is going to contribute to your memorial tattoos for. Oh, that's awesome to hear. That's really cool. Definitely let me know about that because I love hearing about tattoos, and memorial tattoos are a very, very special thing. I have a few for my mom. I have a tombstone tattoo on my ankle with her date on it. I'm not gonna show you right now because it would be kind of awkward to show my ankle. And I have this, my top half sleeve here. This is a memorial tattoo for my mom. It's three large red peonies because these flowers grew in front of our house. So that's why I got this for her. Well, that's okay, Lydia, but we like tattoos, so we're gonna continue getting them. If your friend still lived here, it would be free. Oh, yeah. Also, paying for tattoos is kinda. It's good because you're supporting art. So, yeah, if I had a friend who did tattoos, I would definitely still pay them because, like, I would want them to have money. But the artist I used to go to always made me pay less than other people because I was a good customer. And it's funny, like other people would pay a deposit for their appointments and I wouldn't. She would just book me and she was like, "All right, you're cool. Bye. I'll see you later." While the other people always got asked for deposits because she didn't know. But I lived a city away. Like it would take me hours to get there, and I would still go. No excuse and everything. So like people with their ridiculous excuse for canceling all the time, like oh, um, I I had to go to the grocery, so I'm canceling my appointment, kind of deal. So, but I would be there even if I lived all the way over here in Montreal. I would always be on time. I would always be early to my appointments and I would always tip her well. So, like, she stopped asking me for deposits. She would look at the clock at the moment she started tattooing instead of the time of the appointment. So, yeah, she would really, really go out of her way to make me pay less, and I really appreciated that. She even gave me rides, like to the bus station and everything. She was the best. She was one of the coolest artists ever. She's the one that did this one, by the way. So so far I'm picking up a bit of speed, and it's working very well. Nine and 10. And we count to make sure. All right. Hold on. My nose is drippy again. Yeah, of course, to each their own. Yeah. For people who like tattoos, that's one thing, but of course, we wouldn't go out of our way to make someone get a tattoo if they don't want to. That is a very personal thing. But yeah, like if I could, I would be covered head to toe. Maybe not my face, but I would do the side of my head. I would shave that back, and I would definitely get tattooed there if I could. Yeah, we'll get them for you. We will get your share of tattoos that you're not getting. We'll get them instead. Yeah, I always tip too. Oh, you worked for him. Wow, that's good. That's like barter, which I love barter. I think it is an amazing strategy. And like if someone would tattoo me, I would for sure make them a blanket or a shawl or something in exchange. Like if that would be a possibility, I would definitely do that. I'm the kind of person who likes that stuff. I think it's really cool and really neat, and it defies capitalism a little bit, so I'm definitely into that. Yeah. Most of my tattoo artists have been females, but I've had a few male tattoo artists as well because I'm a convention goer and I would get tattooed by just about anybody. Um, Hold on, let's see if I have any that's made by a guy. The guy who did that one here. Whoa. Uh, uh, uh. Oh, here the boomerang. That's a guy who did that one. And he's tattooed me twice, and it's one of my favorite artists in Montreal. He's called Wave Tattoos. His name is Dave. Wave Dave. Yeah, you kind of see the inspiration behind his name. He makes super cool, kind of traditional inspired neo trad tattoos. You know, he uses more of a neo trad palette, but a lot of his designs are definitely more on the traditional side with his kind of twist. Like he has kind of a summery, fun twist to them, which I really love that. And also has a lot of darker motifs like skulls, skeletons, and such. I have a tattoo from him. It's a skeleton, a red skeleton riding a bat. It's on my leg. I can't really show you, but it's really cool. I'll show you sometime. I don't know, but it's one of my favorites. I think it probably is my favorite tattoo ever, just because it is very cute, like a skeleton riding a bat. That's the most wicked idea. That's very Halloweeny in my mind. But it was for a summer flash day kind of deal. I loved that getting tattooed there. I've not been in a long time. I got it kind of just um when was it again? I forgot. It's one of the last tattoos I got. You have facial tattoos planned. Hearts? Oh, that's cute. Yeah. I want the whole side of my head, kind of the part that would be covered by my hairline anyway. But I've wanted to do this for a long time. So this will be my. Hold on, I gotta count. One, two, three, four. I think this would be my fifth virus shawl. Because I made the Beetlejuice one. I made the one you see in the thumbnail. I made the trans pride flag. I made the pride flag. So yeah, this would be my fifth. And I'm also gonna make another one for a friend, in like red, black, purple kind of colors. She said vampy colors, so she said she wanted vampy colors, so that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know yet what yarn I'm gonna be using for it. I kinda I'm kinda thinking about it. But I'm thinking I might be using my cotton cones. Yeah, I have Cotton King. You know the big OB cones? Yeah, I have some. I have one black, one red, one purple. So that's probably what I'm gonna be using. And hers, I would want really drapey. I'm probably gonna be using a 5 mil hook. And I'm thinking I'm gonna do stripes of color, like one repeat in red, then black, then purple, then black again, then red. You know, just so it looks ideal. Yes, it's probably my 75th shawl, but among my virus shawl, this is only my fifth. I've made a lot of different shawls, though. I've made a lot of shawls. My favorites so far to make are the virus shawl, the Ceylon tea shawl by Red Teapot Atelier, um, obviously the Lost Souls, like sitting right here, my Lost Souls shawl for Baba Yaga. I still have to finish this, but yeah, I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Yeah, it's missing a few repeats, but I might add another cake just to make the red more obvious, because this is black to red, the second cake I'm using, so it's gonna be gray, black, and red. So yeah, I'm thinking what I want to do, if I want to use a third cake to really make it pop, because the top of it is gonna be red, but it's gonna be just a tiny strip of color at the top. I've made a lot of shawls. And yeah, I have the Darjeeling tea shawl not finished yet. This is like this is my second of this one, but this is a red teapot atelier again. This one is very lacy and fancy. It's very pretty. I love this design. You can kind of see better here if I put it the right side up. You can see it has a lot of front and back posts. Just on my desk right now, I have like 4 shawls. Yeah, I'm kind of falling back in love with shawl making. I've stopped for a while because I was making zombie cats and zombie cats and zombie cats, and at some point, you can only make so many zombie cats before it gets old. So now I'm just enjoying this. I should really stop starting whips of shawls. Like in the whole room, if I count not only my desk but everywhere else, I have way more. I have way more. And all of them are Halloween colors too, because obviously that's me. There you go. Ooh, I'm gonna take a small break. Just a small break. Because this hurts. This is starting to hurt. Yeah, I'm not fighting with the hook. It's working well. And so far, this is the virus shawl. It's still very small. But yeah, I want to get at least to the second color. Like, that's always my big motivation when I make a shawl is get to the next color as fast as possible and then take a break. You have 2 on your couch beside you. Oh, tiny zombie cats. That's adorable. So far, in my own patterns, I have. Okay, I don't remember what I was gonna say. Yeah, most of my own patterns are charts, uh, especially for either fillet. You know the inverted fillet where the holes are the motif and it's not the opposite. Like regular fillet is like the motif is created by the double crochets, and I do the opposite where the holes create the motif. So it's kind of what I do. And also charts for color work. I want to create some mosaic designs at some point. I still gotta figure out how I am gonna do that though. Because all the software I've seen does the regular stitches, but I don't know how to do the special stitches in them, like the inclined stitches and all of that. So I'm trying to figure that out because if I start designing them, I want the full experience. I don't want to limit myself to only a small thing, you know. Whoa, my lack of sleep is starting to kick in right now. I'm trying to get this as big as possible for an Instagram picture, but after that, I'm probably gonna take a nap. You have two shells that you're working on. You have two sparkles on you from the. That's great. Yeah, maybe use paper without little sparkles. There's a lady in Iceland who did an explanation on how to. Oh! Yeah, if you can find that, I would definitely like that. Because I know how to design them on graph paper and everything. But there's a software that designers use, and this software does automatically the slanted stitches. Like it's part of the software, you can just add those in. But all the software I saw don't have that function yet. So I don't know what they use, and I'm kind of afraid to ask them. Especially the one I'm testing for, I've been testing like three patterns from her. I don't want to just go like, "Hey, what do you use to design?" Because I know you use slanted stitches and special stitches. How do you do those? Like, I don't want to just pry the knowledge out of her, you know, because she's been really kind and accommodating to me. I just don't want to overstep. Because there is a pattern that I'm gonna be making, not even selling, but just making for myself. If it's of an album cover, it's a very intricate design and all of that. It's relatively simple. It's just got two colors, um, but if I could be making that, that'd be awesome. You know, it's gonna be black and white, simple. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm really starting to get the lack of sleep. Tina, yes, I know her. I know her. She has beautiful designs too. She makes amazing things. I do believe she's on YouTube over here, right? Because I think I'm subscribed to that. I'm gonna have to check out her videos about designing. I hadn't realized. Alright, after this row, I'm gonna take a hand break and do my exercises. It's really starting to be spicy with my carpal tunnel. But I've been crocheting a lot yesterday, so that that's what happens when you work hard. All work, no play. Oh yeah. Uh, I don't know what I was gonna say. That's great. Oh, she did a short on colors, creating motives. Yeah, I see. All right, let me just verify that I'm still subscribed to her. Because sometimes YouTube does what it does. Yes, I am. I'm still subscribed to her. She made a support shawl, a block party shawl. Oh, yes, she's the one who made the block party shawl. It makes me laugh because on Threads there's a hashtag called the block party, and you know what it means on Threads? On Threads it means we're gonna block someone who's annoying us, like everyone blocks the person who's being a jerk. That's what it means. So it makes me laugh. Yeah, I've seen this. Hey, no- ah, stop my ads. I'm sorry about that. That was violent. I'm gonna rewatch this later. Executive decision. Oh, you're gonna make modern granny squares. That's cool though. What are modern granny squares? Yeah, it's kind of a joke because on Threads it's a party where everyone blocks a person. Alright, we're gonna do the finger exercise. Instead of all three doubles. Oh, a chain two. Oh. Let me look that up real quick. Oh, yeah, okay, I see. I see it now. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, I bet it goes faster for sure. All right, we're gonna do the trigger thumb exercise too, because I'm having issues with that today. So we're gonna do a little bit of that. You just push your thumb back like this with your other hand. You hold for a few seconds, and then you let go, and you repeat. It just ensures you're keeping flexibility in your hand. And also, it helps kind of with the issues, the pain. And thumb rotations, finger rotations. This. Oh, look at that. Oh. Oh, yes, I see. It looks nice. I like the stacked effect. Yeah, I kind of have to because my carpal tunnel got really bad. So I kind of have to do some of them at least. All right. I'm going to keep crocheting a little bit because I really want to get to the first color, to the second color. Oh, okay. Yeah, my bed is calling me right now. Oh, it's getting really heavy. Oh, really? Well, you asked me to tell you, so I told you. What is everyone else saying though? Are they liking it? At least if they're liking it, that's a good sign. Change directions. Yeah, I always change directions when I do granny squares. Um, and it's just so it doesn't look kind of spirally. So I kind of do that anyway. But good to know. Sorry if I keep blanking and not saying anything. I'm just counting my stitches that go in the chain spaces here just to make sure I get that right. Whoa. Everyone is loving it. Oh, that's good. You're waiting on other feedback, like things can, yeah. Yeah, definitely round them off because this could be a weapon there. I don't want to accidentally stab myself in the eye or something because sometimes I do make rash movements, you know. It happens to the best of us. But yeah, this could be a weapon, so Although that could be useful, like in public transport. If you come across some crepes or something, you're crocheting on the bus. That could be kind of good to have a sharp hook like this. I could just like stab them if they're annoying me or something. Although I could probably not bring this on an airplane. I'm joking. It's not sharp enough to cause issue in an airplane, but I believe that maybe the length of a hook, maybe I don't know. I've not looked at airplanes rules in a long time. Last time I flew was to Calgary. It was my first time taking the plane by myself, and probably the last. Cause gosh, that was harsh. So for anyone wondering, I'm not scared of flying. I'm scared of airports because they're like mazes and I get lost and I panic. I hate airports with a passion. I despise airports. Flying is actually the best part because I like being in the air watching the clouds. I don't really get scared of that. One, two, and three. Gosh, I'm so tired. Oh, after I finish working on this for the day, I'm gonna sleep. I believe. I wonder if it might not be my allergies that are making me so tired versus the lack of sleep because I did go to sleep at around 10, 11 p.m. Uh, so normally I should be okay. You call them shanks. I love that. One a one room airport where you are. Cool. That sounds cool. Yeah. Vancouver is yes. Oh, yeah. Well, lost in I could get lost in a three-room thing cuz I have a problem with space and everything, which is what dyspraxia actually is. It's like your uh relationship to space, like your body and space. So I don't have a good sense of directions and all of that. So that's why I get lost. This is working up beautifully. I'm loving the stitches. They're looking very nice and tight and neat. But my nose is not collaborating. I'm trying to talk, but I'm talking with my nose because it's full. Very sorry for the gross details. Damn it. Damn it. My eyes. Oh gosh. I'm fighting my eyes and my tiredness much more than the yarn right now. It's like I can't see the stitches because my eyes are closing automatically. You know when you're in that tired state where you kind of see blurry. That's where I am. I'm in night mode. I forgot to turn myself in this morning. On this morning. Like I forgot to activate daylight day mode or whatever you want to call it. I'm like you have a friend in the Philippines who will be making one for basically self defense secondary crocheting. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you're sniffling too. Well, thank you. And thank you for the hook. Oh, the dishes are calling. That sounds fun. Cleaning a fridge. Oh no! You lost. Oh no! You lost 4 gallons of milk. That's dramatic. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll talk to you later. And I'll let you know more feedback as I go along. But so far, I'm loving this. I don't know how long it was in my mailbox because I checked a few days ago and I didn't see anything. But then again, I checked early in the morning, so it was probably already there by then. But now it got here. And the resin is cured super well too. I appreciate that. Thank you. Have a good day too. And thanks, Nightbot, for reminding us to hydrate. It's very important. And I do believe it's starting to be large enough for the grams. So I'm gonna be taking photos soon. Just gonna wipe the sweat from it though, because I sweat like nobody's business. And sometimes my hooks get slippery because of this. I'm a sweaty little bastard. Okay. Okay. Well, before I have three repeats. If you don't count the center, of course. And in a day, I like to make about six for the first day because, that's the quick part that each row doesn't take too long. So, and after that, I make like one or two repeat a day. So it takes me a few days to make these, but I try not to press myself. One thing I like about this as a pattern is how round all the little bits are. And that's why I also like the Darjeeling tea shawl. I like shawl patterns that are very rounded. They have like little round kind of clusters or shell or whatever. I don't know what to call them. But I just think it looks so beautiful. It looks like expanded. Kind of like a peacock tail. I like the look of round things like this in a pattern, especially if you kind of have a triangle shape and you have the round shapes fitting inside of that. Just think that looks so neat. So the Darjeeling tea shawl has a big dome in it, like here, and it's rounded, and then it goes back to triangle. So It's things like that that I think are absolutely amazing. Winter approved. Winter approved. All right. I'm going to put this back though. And I'm going to continue crocheting. I think I might hop off of off YouTube and go on Facebook for a while though. Because I've done 2 hours over here. Don't want my life to be like 5 hours. Although that could be a possibility. I've been crocheting for this whole time too. Just going very slow to not hurt my hands. That's what I've been doing. I've picked up a little bit of speed, but I'm still crocheting gently. Might still wait a bit to see if more people join over here. But otherwise I might call it a day soon. And also because I'm tired and allergic. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, this is working out beautifully. I'm happy about my choice of color because I've been wanting to use this for a long time. And I finally get to. That's a happy moment. I think I'm gonna be a little sneaky on Threads and Instagram and go like, if you can guess what yarn this is, here's a medal for you. I'm gonna troll people a bit and see if they can guess. I put hints. I'm not mean. I'm gonna go like, this changes color. Can you guess which yarn this is? Look at that. It's looking amazing. Yeah. Oh, finger break. All right. I'm gonna hop off this app for a while. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for liking and chatting. I had a lot of fun today, but now I am tired and I must disappear from here for a short while. You will see me again. Do not fear. But yeah, thank you so much. I hope you have a super good day. Um, and I hope it's not too hot where you live. It's getting quite spicy in Montreal right now. So I have my AC working right now. That's the noise you're hearing in the background. And I do apologize for this. But not much I can do. Um, but thank you all. I hope you have super good rest of the day.